Hey, thank you very much, Debbie Harry, Warhawk 2A, The Trotter, and Jojo Jr. for the resubs. And Okie Pop, thank you very much for the Tier 3. Tier 3, 57 months. Welcome back. Big welcome. It's in the intro on the sticky note. That's so good that there's still stuff in the intro that I have not noticed.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Oh, you're in Ock. Hell yeah. Oklahoma? Or the UK? Whenever I see someone from the UK in the chat, I'm so worried about them because their sleep schedule is so fucked up if they get the chance to see me live, moving around, in the very moment. Oklahoma! Let's go. Yep, that's me. There you go, ideal copy. Hey, thank you, Piss Driblet. Good lord. LiveGuard, what's up? Happy 5 a.m. Barefoot at Urinal, welcome back. Rap Rock Obana, 3 years. What's up? And thank you, Easy D by Radio Shack, for the 53 months. Pacina Sorridente to you as well. They're not okay up there? Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's, they got some stuff going on. Seems that that's going around recently, though, you know. Sig Casey, thank you for the 57 months. Welcome back. Was the Hello from Canada guy? God, I can't even remember. I feel like that was that a one stream viewer? Just someone who said hello from Canada 3 times, then was like, streamer doesn't respond. That's my vague recollection. I was like, what the fuck you want me to? God damn. Woman on dating app simulator. Hi. Oh, Lord. Hey, thank you very much. Vagrant Lycan for the 16. Welcome back, boy. Falling into River. Thank you for the 5 months. And thank you again, Sig Casey, for the 57. Thank you, Sora Yume, for the 35. What's up? Took so fucking long to make it's burned in. Well, here it comes. That's how I remember it. I like an accidental all caps message. I like it. Because it's so something you only get on computer. Before this, there was never a point, well, maybe there was a point, but it was so much less common to be like, hey, where do you want to go for lunch? Buffalo Wild Wings! Oh, sorry, I meant to say that normal. Actually, I've said that. I've literally just realized that is definitely an interaction that's happened between Luke and DBJ. All right, well, hey, let's go ahead and start the stream. Hello. Hello. What the hell is happening? Hey, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's time for me to play something. Who knows? And also, it's the day that our old pal, the Great Australian Bake Off, it goes into the world. Yay! It's release day. Woohoo! Which is awesome. It's been very fun. I hope that everybody who is able to watch Cake Week is able to. I embarrassed myself several months ago, still thinking about it, because they said that a message went out that was like, hey, just so you know, TX date is confirmed. And I was like, that's awesome. What's TX? And they're like, oh, it stands for transmission. And I was like, oh, it was very embarrassing for me to be revealed as someone who knows nothing about TV. But this is, as they say, TX Day. Not on the piracy sites yet, though. Well, yeah, it's not on the legit sites yet. And also, Jack, come on. Come back over here to the bright web. All right, mate? Come on, mate. We've got a lot of stuff for you over here on the bright web. Actually trying to think about what we have for you on the bright web. Well, this one, for one. Humiliating. Absolutely devastating. Look, there's the wonderful bakers from this year. Anirban, Aisha, Beth, Brian, Eric, Gregson, Jay, Jess, Kalani. The tag is unfortunately covering up Kalani's name. I promise that's Kalani. Tatiana, Vanessa, and Wesley. 12 stars. Quick, who is your favorite? I have no favorites. They are all beautiful in their own way. They're simply wonderful.
Oh, I love money.
Who is your favorite, and is it because they won? I adore winning. I think the Jay here, who runs Better Now Bakes on Instagram, I'm a huge fan of Jay. They are a Melbourne-based baker who is vegan and came into a bake-off show with, like, refusing, because, you know, they don't use them, refusing to use any animal products. That fucking rocks. What an awesome thing to do. Thank you very much. Consumes Legumes for the 43 months. Thank you for the 2 months of Prime, Willie P. Thank you, Sweet Drew, for the 46. Thank you, Bro Choose, for the 50. And thank you, AJ Heretic, for the 38. And thank you again, Dasher, for the 100 bits. Oh yeah, Willie P asked, do you still do the Tom Walker Awards? Tom Walker Awards are something that I feel like I do whenever I have the energy for them, and right now, my energy is, like, fatally low. So, and, like, I'm doing some other crap. So it's, like, hard to find the time to, it's just hard to find the time to, do stuff. You know? And also, it is it is terrifying to say, well, what did you guys like about the last year of streams? And then the Discord channel sits vacant for like a few minutes, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta go for a fucking walk. None of this worked. None of it worked. It was all a failure. So, that's that's another thing going against programming in the Tom Walk Awards. But maybe like towards the end of the year. I feel like shifting them from the Streamiversary, because I started streaming in like July 2019? I don't know. And moving it towards the end of the year might be the way to go. Hey, thank you, Elusive Higgs Boson, for the 47 months. Thank you, Stoster, for the 60. Much appreciated. Thank you, No Scope Goswalls, for the 62. What's up? Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, it'd suck if a chatter said something like meh in one of the awards channels to start it off. Rest in peace to the award category. Most Poggers gaming moment, I want to say, is the one that Killer Pants murdered by just posting meh in the nominations channel, and that sat there for like days. I'd go and check on the channel and be like, is there anything, have I done anything that I would classify as this? It had like some entries one year. There was a reason it was in there, but also, to be fair, I don't game too good. Orko, thank you very much for the 49. Thank you, Teacher Lacey 89, and oh no, viewers, oh, I hate it. Every view and subscription is a red hot needle through the soles of my feet. Ow! Ow! Hey everyone. Thanks for the raid. Go off King. I got used to it. And actually, right now, that pain is starting to feel a little bit different. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. I was just saying that it is it is Bake Off launch day. Ain't that fun? It's coming on out today. Very excited for it to be out in the world. Very excited to be informed when it hits the pirating sites in high enough definition for my friends who are very invested in maintaining their Plex servers. Do they give you a binge subscription to watch it? They don't! And what the fuck that I don't get a binge subscription? Not only did they not give me the binge subscription, I got my management to ask them for a subscription for the streaming service that I am on. And they said no. They said no. What? Come on, dude. They made me ask so they could say, actually, that's kind of outside the budget. You are making a TV show. Like, spare the bandwidth, brother. Come on. What is binge? It is binge.com.au is the website of our, I guess you would say, a Fox streaming service over here in Australia. You can see here. I mean, the Great British Bake Off. Fuck me. They tricked me. They tricked me with the color palette and seeing the words off. Imagine this, but it sounds like everyone on the show has just been hit in the head. So it goes from like, well, today I'm making a wonderful vanilla cake to, oh, today I'm making a wonderful vanilla cake. That's pretty much how the accent works. Do you think they'll edit it for you as the villain? I've seen one moment from the first episode. I guess the time has come ready for another Costa Rica fun fact. This is going to feel so good. I am banning you. Oh, fuck. Enough time has passed that I don't need to be polite and I can just be like, you're annoying me. I have to be over here. I have to sit here. I don't have to read that all the time. It feels so good to not have to hear another fun fact about Costa Rica. So, yeah, Binge it used to be Murdoch owned and then was sold. Pardon me. Binge is less expensive than Foxtel. We're going for, if you watch with ads, it's $10 a month. Oh, currently on the call on the bottom. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that was still up there. Sorry for the false advertising. But yeah, this is like what we get our HBO stuff. Which series is this, Tom? It's the one with me on it. I think it's season... Like, it's in that weird in-between thing where it's in between season 8 and 9 because there's one season that they don't really acknowledge because it was done by Channel 10, right? And so it's technically season 8, but like season 1 of Bake Off Australia was on Channel 10 and it was hosted by Shane Jacobson and some other people. Oh, boy, oh boy. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the subs, everybody. Welcome in, Go Off Kings viewers. Thank you, Sophia Dumb Name. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. They get you, huh? In Nick Weiger voice, wow. 36 months, 3 years. Welcome back. Mr. Drinking a Beer, Swooping and Hooping. Podcast about this stream, Trepanning for Gold. Marshall Dwan, Hair Theory. What's up, everybody? Tantum Thrower, I get my way. Is that a Go Off Kings name change or is that just a good one? Man, that's good. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing, I feel like this is going to be, Twitch made me change it. It's a good name. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm humiliated by my stupid cough. I'm in the US. Can I watch your show? You can somehow. I don't know. The number of times I've Googled how Australian Bake Off America. And that's why this is going to be a short stream. Because I don't want to serve you all up the world's worst audio for a long time. This is not a type of cough I've ever seen before. Well, it's got a mute button. It's got a mute button added in, so that's why sometimes it's loud and sometimes it's very, very quiet. Thank you, Austin Powers VTuber for the 9 months. Dayso9. Dad Farm failed, all my fault. Paisley Fontaine. Dog that listens to Eminem. TV's Batman. Jimmy Adams. Sack for Safety. Insane Thing from Rich Ghost. Business Casualty. Beth Sicola. Ape Eye Contact. Changed My Life. Chibi Jendo Ikari, I think. Thank you. Ionic DJ. Thanks for the 38. Welcome back, everybody. I told me if cough is rotten. What's up, Xanthi? I know. It's been this way for a second, huh? Dace, thank you very much for the subscription for Tier 1 6 months in advance. And congratulations, Xanthi, Pinion Paint, for getting partner fucking rocks. Ooh, we're steadily getting more people on this wonderful site that are not terrifying gamers. I think the show comes out in like 6 hours or so it'll be out this evening, which will be really fun. Someone asked me before, did I get the villain edit? There is a moment in the first episode where I am like, I watched it back, in part because like I wanted to understand what it was going to. I don't need to understand why I watched a show that I'm in back. That's fucking there to understand. But anyway, there's a moment there where the take they use of me, there's like a few takes that I gave them of something, and they used one where I come across completely insane. And fair enough, that's on me for probably looking more insane the other times. But yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it. If people did not see our beloved, I believe this was the Sydney Morning Herald. Maybe my most cherished publicity accomplishment ever. Really good. Really good. Also did get brought up with my mom because I did talk to mother after this made it into your wiki article. Cheers. Me and Natalie were doing so many of these dang pictures, and it's so nice to, well, I was about to say it's so nice to do photos. That's not true. It's horrid to do photos. It's so nice to do photos with someone that you are friends with and that you can joke around with, right? Me and Natalie got on so well and continue to get on. She was in the chat a little while back. Okay, wait, sorry. I just was scrolling through my phone looking for something, and I found the photos I took of Demi eating a big slice of pie. Hey, let me fuck. Okay, I'm going to auxiliary camera because this is really good. Just because the autofocus will work on this one. It's her eating a slice of key lime pie that's like bigger than her head. This is my lock screen for so long. I adore this photo of my beautiful wife. Oh, fuck. She was so lost in the pie that she didn't know I was taking a photo. Also. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, and she's also wearing her Star Wars shirt that I bought her that's a picture of Yoda with the text, "Up the shut, fuck you must." Oh. I love it so much, man. I love this series of photos of Demi eating a pie so much.
Ah! I'll get those horrible smurfs if it's the last thing I do.
Anyways. Why does it look like it was taken from security camera angle? All right. Look, she's little. That one hits different because I remember getting this photo taken and I was holding the phone like here. So that's just how she is at all times. Oh, good gravy. Okay, hey, thank you very much, Dace. The gifts up to Titus Grimm. Thank you, Regina, ATK, and thank you, Resting Twitch Face, for the resubs. Oh, I do, Nimby Lesbo, you're right. I do kind of have that a slight PFT wheeze going on. Here's an interesting thing. This is me kind of, you know those ones where they say, you know those pictures where they're like, oh yeah, we took pictures of people before and after. We told them they were beautiful. Here's a picture of me. This is the after and before of me. As I told the hair and makeup people that I'd actually like my hair to be a little bit lower on my head. So that's the after, and this is the before. They were just putting that stuff right up, and I was like, I know that my forehead looks like when Homer sticks his head in the Shino Bolo right now, dude. I know. And it's crazy. It's so bright. Capturing more light than a solar panel farm, man. It's nutty. Anyway, all that, I was saying that it was just so fun to be able to hang out with Natalie and also doing so many photos together for like publicity stuff during the filming of the show. And both of us like having to, do like, smiling, lovely time. But then also having the ability to, during those things, be like, this is so messed up. Literally all of these look like pregnancy announcements. Because, or like we're a couple where I've just gone through a political scandal and I'm leveraging my family to get out of it. Because I don't know about you, I don't spend too much time sitting on the same side of the table as my friend, being the only people there making direct eye contact and laughing. I had to say, the worlds colliding of Tom becoming friends with the person I watched in high school because a friend recommended the channel was not on my bingo card. I mean, that's fair. What? Your bingo card is probably stuff like Dane Cook forgets to go live and streams in his home cinema to himself while completely absent from a website and then goes live just to say that. Which I think that's a pretty decent call. Just knowing the things that Jack is interested in. And that he's interested in mainly Dane Cook. God. Looking through my photos of when I was doing the Bake Off, it was so nice. It was so nice to hang out with all these wonderful people. It was so nice to see see them shine under the lights. It was so nice to also see my forehead shine under the lights, which it did very easily. I was greasy from the very start, and God bless hair and makeup for managing to bring it under control, but holy. Hey, anyway, all of that to say that my wrap gift to Natalie was we took one publicity photo that was, we were like, well, they'll never use this, but this is exactly what taking these photos feels like, which is we took a maternity one, which was like me standing behind her with a hand on her tummy and both of us smiling at the camera. And then my wrap gift to her was I got a version of that printed where I'd photoshopped her to be very pregnant. Which, like, it's great to have a friend that you're like, yeah, this is funny. And they're like, yeah, this is really funny. Thank you very much, Bloodpack Mermaid, again, for the Upper Tom Walker style. And thank you, DeathSocks43, for the 22. What's up? Ah, dearie me. Bim, bida, bim, bim, bim. Oh, Xavier Michaelides is the main character on your 10-minute mental health training skit is strange. I wouldn't be able to come back from that. Also, I think if you're doing a mental health training thing and you're like, oh yeah, that's an alternative comedian I very much enjoy, they immediately are flunking you. I'm also going to give my coworker a Photoshop picture of them pregnant. Not necessary. I don't think that's necessary. I really wouldn't recommend it for literally everyone else. Anyone in the world. God. Oh. Yo, did they grease your forehead? No, dude. I just look like that. Karen! Hell yeah. No, you were lovely. I got to meet Karen when I went to play Flesh and Blood at a gameology shop in Melbourne. Hell yeah. No, that was so fun. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you for letting me slap my wallet down on the table when I played like those 3 fucking horrible cards. Playing fucking Codex of Frailty against Namri deck. I felt like a real scumbag. But hell yeah. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting Kieran, Super Stubbo, a tier 1 sub. Did anyone recognize you from the Freak article? No, I think, as far as I know, at that same event that I saw Karen at, Karen came up to me and was very nice and was like, oh, just like, I want you to know, I watched the stream and I actually, you're the reason I got into this game. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, that rocks. And also, sorry. And then another guy at the event was like, do I know you from something? Your face seems familiar. And I think I parried it with like, yeah, I do some stuff. I've gotten in a lot of scrapes. I've been asked to leave a lot of supermarkets. And that maybe was he kind of, I believe that successfully ended that conversation. I believe I won't be making more than one friend today, my dear boy. Tell that to your dentist next time. Bro, I couldn't. My dentist, if your dentist says to you, you seem like a pretty cool guy, what do you do for work? I don't know, and that's terrifying, man. I don't know. I immediately just have to say like, I usually just say logistics. That's my go-to. I host Bake Off. I host Bake Off. No, not that one. Nell Banshee, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. You seem like a pretty cool guy. Don't come to teeth tomorrow. Genuinely, I think if my dentist had told me like, no, not that one either. Come on, dude. That's not... There's not like, Celebrity Bake Off. Oh yeah, fair play. Fair play, well done. Good game. The American one has a different name. That's right. We're the only Gabbo. Gabbo! Gabbo! Do you have a Hubble account? Because if you do, it's of no use to me. Binge or bust. Also, this is a TV show that I auditioned for. I think I've talked about this. I've definitely talked about this before on stream. But The 12 is a show I auditioned for to play a juror. And the one defining thing about it was a very, very small role, which was one of the jurors. And he was like number 9 or whatever, and his distinguishing things were that he was morbidly obese and played video games. And then the show came out and I was like, I wonder who got that role, because all of my friends and I auditioned for it. And I looked it up and it was just a skinny 19-year-old, because the character was also 19. So I was like, I'm a fat enough gamer for this to override the fact that I'm clearly not 19 years old. They just sent me an email. Every audition email boils down to, hello fat, would you like $5,000? And I say, absolutely. And they say, too bad, untalented. Anyway, actually, we've had to think about this one, and we think we're going to go with just kind of an attractive, person. God, I couldn't believe they wouldn't give me the... Come on, man. You're handing out a free trial over here. Dance for it. Dance for it is when they say, and we just like you to improvise and have fun. You would? You want me just to workshop some lines for free? E25 Clay, thank you for subscribing at tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Hell yeah. See you in February. God. It was so bad. We love to audition for stuff. Does that mean no six pack? I mean, I think that in terms of like if a TV casting person looks at you, they see the Terminator overlay on top of you that is every one of the meanest things you've ever thought about yourself, and then one at the end that's so mean you would never even admit it to yourself. Like, you know, asymmetrical face, nose too small, cheeks jut out unsettlingly. Just all of that stuff. And then they're like, I guess we could, you know what? We are in need of a dad who it's implied that his wife is going to leave him, but then he finds new car insurance. Yes. Hard showing all my psychological weak points. Man, that feed is not going to stop going. It's gonna... It's gonna be like when you open a map in a Ubisoft game. Just, you can't even see my face anymore for the amount of pop-ups just over every one of my features. I would be open to reading the casting director's criticism, but only if I could wipe my mind if it was too upsetting. I think you can get pretty much the same effect as like hearing what a casting director's opinion of you is by simply walking by a group of teenagers until they let you know. You know what I mean? Like they're so mean. Because that's their job. I'm planning on cornering the market on rolls of too pathetic to kill themselves. There you go. There's good money to be had, dude. Dude, I was in a truck stop bathroom over the weekend and got laughed at by a pair of teens because I was wearing Crocs. No! Oh, great. Walking out of the truck stop crying, and your friends being like, what's up? And you're like, they peed on my gibbets. They peed on my gibbets. They got me while I was shitting. You were shitting and the teens saw your Crocs under the stall and started laughing at you? No! Oh, that's why your dog, when it's pooping, is like looking over its shoulder at you to make sure you're keeping it safe. So some teens don't walk by and mock its leash. They dunked on the Lisa Frank gibbets? No, they got your ass every which way. No, dude. Oh, shit. They would have fucking clowned on you. Damn, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, just so you know, I'm having one of my healthy bowel movements of the day. And you should be so lucky to have one of these when you were my age. A friend of mine had the baldy over there, what's it like to have no hair chant sung at him from a passing car, completely owned. Fuck, dude. No. Oh. For them to slow down the car enough to hear the full chant, to be rhymed at about something I'm insecure about. There's a reason people killed bards back in the day, man. There's a reason. Oh, man. Sounds like dudes who don't know a Stone Cold Chiller when they see one. I mean, yeah, they're 15, you know, they have to, like, I don't know, waddle around. They're filling 2 urinals with their fucking baggy jeans that are going over to the other sides. I guess I'm picturing them, like, I mean, this is a reference for literally no one. They're standing at the urinal and their big jeans are blocking off the 2 urinals to their sides because they have they're like a little sumo robot. Never mind. Last year, I almost drowned, and as I was drowning, children on the beach were laughing at me drowning. Oh, man. Dying like Piggy from Lord of the Flies. Fuck, dude. I have blue hair, so teenagers have called me Ninja 2 or 3 times. Not the worst. I mean, the good thing about that is that the age of Ninja is over. Now, if anyone ever calls you Destiny, you are within your rights to use lethal force. We are actioning a discriminatory order for 00 license, conditional on if you get called that guy. I almost drowned, and when I dragged myself out of the water, my pants were falling off and my aunt took a picture. Oh, that's so funny. No, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. That's so funny to be pantsed by something that's killing you. What if all you were getting mauled by a lion? It's going... One blow of its paw severs your arm. Second paw comes in as you're staring at your stump. Second paw comes in and just like hooks into your belt loop and dacks you. Double dacks you. Undies down. It's swaying in the wind. It doesn't have too much give to it, so it's just kind of like... And everybody's laughing. Everybody's laughing then. There's like one beat that it takes for them to switch from screaming to laughing, and then they go back to screaming. Lion stops eating you long enough for everyone to see your bad dick. Yeah. I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to call you in to recognize the body because the lion means that he's almost unrecognizable. Well, there was one bit of him that the lion didn't touch. And actually, looking at it, you kind of get why. Because it's not like, it doesn't look like it shriveled. Does that mean anything to you? If I say the words ginger root, does that like bring anything? You'll recognize him. You'll be able to identify. If it's not him, then we have an unlucky fella down there in the morgue. Last week, one of our directors got caught in the rainstorm, so I ran to open the door, but I lost too much weight and my pants fell down as I opened the door, so he just saw me open the door and start screaming. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we managed to tranquilize the lion. Unfortunately, not late enough to save him, but late enough to stop it from picking its teeth with your husband's tiny cock. God damn. Flashman, also, I want to give this its time in the sun. I got saved from drowning by a polyamorous clown. God. Thank you so much to polyamorous clowns for all you do. For one thing, locking down all of the other polyamorous clowns. Like, that's got to be part of it. Like, truly. That community becoming more parasitic and, like, taking up more of each other's time, and so leaving the rest of the community and rest of humanity just to its own devices, that's a real thrill. The first time I met a girlfriend's parents, I fell down a flight of stairs at their house. Tried to save the moment by trying to do a breakdancing type spin when I hit the ground. Did not impress. Bro, you tried to back roll from falling down some stairs? You were hitting up to quick rise at the girlfriend's house? Oh, shit. Oh, I can't evade my girlfriend's parents' okie. God damn. Did you finish all the GTAs with Car Chaos yet? No, absolutely not. I've got some more of the Lost and Damned to do at some point. And then there's Ballad of Gay Tony, which I don't know if I'll do that one. I think I might, mess around, do something else for a little while. Maybe GTA 5 at some point. But right now I think the plan for the next week is just to do I think some BS. I would like to just kind of do some random ideas. You know what I really want to do? I really need to get our buddy Brian back on to do more backyard wrestling stream, because that was so fun. That was so good. That was like the most fun I've had streaming in so long. Brian's so great. And also the matches are truly beautiful. Coming back and doing it. Oh, sorry. Okay, I just saw some keywords in this message that made me immediately start laughing. Ran into a sliding glass door at a family friend's house and popped out the entire glass sheet and nearly crushed their tiny rat dog. Think I was concussed, but was mostly derided for nearly killing the dog. God damn. To run into a glass door and have it pop out of the frame is some old switcheroo physical comedy that I would never even think of staging for myself, man. That's so interesting, Banglespurt. Banglespurt went bird mode. Not pictured. Chatter typing is emu. Just using their big beak. Think, think, think. Wow, eh? Oh, gosh. I punched a window one Easter Sunday lunch and cut up my wrist and got several stitches. I punched it because my family made fun of my hair. Hog's Breath Cafe. I'm sorry to do this. Can we get some keywords about the hair? Any way that the hair looked? Because immediately 2009, so it was Bieber-esque. No! That's so funny, dude. I'm sorry. Oh. To be justifiably made fun of for your hair. And then to punch a window so bad you need stitches. Because your family rightly started making fun of you for looking like this is so good. This is such an interesting thing to picture someone with this hair, yeah, punching a window. That's crazy. Smosh hair? Fuck. God damn. Smosh hair is so... Smosh. Smosh is one of those things where I'm like, you know, that's a real sliding doors moment. If I'd gotten Smosh when I was a kid, or like, you know, even like watched YouTube before I was like 30, I feel like I could be a drastically different person. I feel like I would have internalized a lot of different timings and responses to things. Wow. I landed mouth first on a metal bench because my friend was chasing me with a rotten apple on a stick. Fuck, dude. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm hey, glad they didn't catch you. Hey, Thanoside, thank you very much for the 53 months. Much appreciated. I was so into early YouTube. Really? I feel like every time I like started to understand a little bit about early YouTube, I found out that it was Shane Dawson, and then I was like, okay, I'll check this out. And I was like, this is so bad. Have you guys seen the Shane Dawson? Is it Project Greenlight? I think is the name of the thing. Oh my god. Shane Dawson, Zachary Quinto, I feel like, is it? One of my friends in middle school fell off a chair and lost several teeth because he was trying to get high up enough to fart in someone's face. I mean, look, Icarus falls, but we remember his flight. Oh, man. God damn, sorry, Bloodpack moment. I'm glad you're all better. I'm glad you're all feeling better now. Gosh, oh. Yeah, it was produced by Quinto, who then Zachary Quinto refused to put his name on the movie. The Chair is the name of it. Okay. Bow, bow. And Zachary Quinto is basically like, this sucks. You're only here because you have a YouTube channel that's popular. You don't know anything about, like, how to make a movie. And this is terrible what you're doing. It's really good. It's good to see Zachary Quinto say that. Anyways, not gonna get too into it on account of it sucks. At my first real job after uni, I was walking through a door between departments and the entire door handle lever came off in my hand. I passed it to the dude in a suit coming in the other direction and kept walking, and I can't think about it without dying from mortification. Oh. God bless ya. That's a fun one. Pulling the handle off the door. Like, congratulations for living only the bit of Spider-Man, first Spider-Man, where he's discovering his powers from realizing that he's becoming incredibly strong, and then I guess losing the powers completely. But that's really good. Oh, man. Someone else's problem. Hey, you'll need this. Just interacting with a baffling NPC on the way to your job to send emails. I guess I'm gonna come across a puzzle later on. I split my knee open and twisted my ankle when I fell down the stairs because I was watching a Minecraft video on my iPad. I was like 26. God, Jesus Christ. What? Shade, were you watching like a dream video when you almost died? God damn. It was a redstone tutorial. All right. You know what? That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and broke my collarbone doing a ninja dive roll out of a tree and didn't notice till the next day. Bro, some people just don't notice broken bones. Not me. For one thing, haven't had one that I'm aware of. But also, I think I'm a big enough baby that as soon as I break a bone, everybody knows. Also, I'm big enough that I feel like if I broke a bone, it would really fill the space with its sound. Tore my ACL dancing at a wedding. Archipelago go, how'd you make it off that dance floor? Some of the meanest, like, people you'll ever see in the world, by the way, are on that one Reddit where it's for people who have never broken a bone. And they kind of use that as a way to really purge out every one of their tribalist instincts. Because they just post on there being like, yep, another day, never having broken a bone, haha. And then every now and then someone will say, like, make the post saying, well, I've got to double myself. I had a good run, but I have unfortunately fractured my tibia. And so I have to leave this wonderful community. And they just, it's filled with, get out, brittle bones. They all just do the 30 minutes of hate. And immediately become so furious. And it's just like the nicest person you know has a Reddit account that they use exclusively to call people the slur that people who've never broken bones invented, just to get the poison out. God. Oh my God. Witnessed my cousin get badly injured playing a game called Can I Jump from the Trampoline into the Pool Without Landing in the Cactus Between the Two? We were roughly 10 years old. Fuck me. He was doing all that and then he just like, stood on a Lego or something. He's like, ow. Didn't someone email BSD about breaking their dick doing the worm at a wedding? They landed on their nutsack and it immediately swelled up to the size of a grapefruit. They hadn't done the worm in years. And they were like, I believe they got called on to be like, can you start the party? And there was an empty dance floor. And so Uncle Fun came out and was like, all right, well, here I go. Hup, poof, ow! Like, on the W of the worm. Like, first one, just slam. And then I think they got maybe 2 more wriggles in. And then we're like, all right, well, this party is started. Look at that sack. It's like, it's immediately just blown up like 5 times the size. It's all a bruise. They're peeing blood. Tom, can you cough on Commander? Is that too much for your weak body? I think if I wait long enough, it'll just happen. So you know what? Just you go ahead and assume the next one is on your command. Oh, God damn. All right, I need to go pee. The chat messages are really good, but I need to go and and go to the toilet right now because my fucking leg is jogging like crazy. You can see how much it's like moving just the mic arm here. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to send you over to this BRB screen.
Yeah. One thing you gonna learn about me, ain't nobody putting word like me. Can't drip, can't sauce like me. Ripping it up, I'm a major key. I am the one, not the two or the three. Get on my level if you wanna be better than ever. I got what I need. Pushing the limit, that's how it's gonna be. I promise I won't take it easy. It's only right that I come with that greasy. It's only right that I give him that pressure. Just watch, you don't have to believe me. I'ma do my thing. Watch me do my thing. I'ma do my thing. I did not come to play. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now. Watch me work, yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now. Watch me work, yeah, I'm limitless. I know what I want and you know I'ma get it. I'm not even close to the finish, just scratching the surface. Turning my L's into winnings. I've been the one since the beginning. No days off, I go so hard in the paint. Put in that work and it's paying off quick. I left no crumbs, you know I ate. I'm pushing the limit like get out the way. I am the one, we not one in the same. Feeling brand new when you not in my lane. Count me back cause I'm breaking the chain. I woke up the beast and I'm ready to slay. I'm in the zone, they can't get in my head. Know what I want and I'm really ahead. Got what it takes to be one of the best. Watch how I move, yeah, I'm limitless, yeah. I'ma do my thing. Watch me do my thing. I'ma do my thing. I did not come to play. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now. Watch me work, yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello.
God damn. My hammered dad tried to jump down a staircase onto someone as a joke, completely missed, went to sleep in a closet so no one would draw on him, and woke to discover a separated shoulder. God damn, dude. It sucks so bad to, like, experience pain or become injured. I much prefer not experiencing pain. Or experiencing its cousin, pleasure. First blueberry bush successfully picked. It is so nice to see a chat message every now and again that is just straight up telling me that someone lives a life that is so much more idyllic. God damn it, I'm so stupid. That is so much more idyllic and lovely than I could ever imagine. That's so nice. Rebooting from start. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Much appreciated. Oh. Is this the best smile I did that day? That can't be right. You know what? This is a good learning moment for me. I need to remember that when I do what I will refer to as quote unquote the pose, which is of course standing and then putting one hand in your pocket so you look normal. I need to make sure that it's the visible hand because this is gruesome. This sucks to see. God, this sucks. This corpse hand? Just limp on denim? Ah, that's gonna haunt me. Need new hands for next season? Tell me about it. The sweater is really nice. I have the sweater still. It's over there. So, expect that at some point, probably. They'll probably crop it out. You guys are only shooting me from the waist up, right? Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to know what to do in photos. It turns out that what I would usually end up doing is something like similar to a smile. Also, thank you very much to people commenting things like Drip King and Swag Cardigan. In this case, two very cool artists, Phoebe Paradise and Probs. But yeah, it's a hell of a thing to have photos taken. Was your height an issue? Did they make you stand in a ditch to look normal height on camera? So, here's how my height factored into Bake Off. So, if you watch the first episode of Bake Off, thank you. I want to just also say again, thank you very much for the 5 gift subs, rebooting from start. Much appreciated. I feel like I didn't linger on that enough. Thank you for the giftos.
Welcome.
And what's up, Mr. Mills? Thank you for the raid. I'm just talking about how weird it was being tall on a TV show. This is the TV show I'm on. It comes out tonight. I'm on the Great Australian Bake Off. Now, if you can see here, I am considerably taller than everyone else on the show. And that is interesting because during the show, you do what that you call bench visits, where you will walk up to, don't say I looked photoshopped in. You'll walk up to the benches and talk to the bakers while they're baking. They told me, I think this is a collage of the 4 of us. Because, frankly, I don't think they would have trusted us to all take a good photo at the same time. Why are they all so short? I assume malnourishment. I was the only one who was smart enough to eat bread growing up, and then they came to it later in life. Thank you, Curly, for the gift sub to awkwardly tall guy. So, the thing about the bench visit is that I got told, like, hey, just so you know, like, try and hit a point with your head that's like roughly like here, like it's around here, and just try and do that while looking normal. And I was like, okay, sure, that should be fine. The first bench I go up to, they're like, actually, Tom, just stand normal, but I'm still on camera. So I have to change from the position that I was in at the bench to stand normal in a way that I don't think is obtrusive on like my first day at work. Now, to be fair, the stance that I had settled on was I came up to the bench and was like, so, like, hands wide, legs wide, because I was like, well, if they need me to get down here, there's no way to do that. There's no way to do that without, I was like, I should keep my torso like more straight. And so I just went really wide with my legs. Anyways, so you get to see that. So in the first episode of Bake Off, keep your eyes out for moments of me standing in very interesting ways. How to stand normally. Okay, how to stand with good posture. That's not what I'm asking for. How to stand properly, standing desk, strategy. God damn, that's not what I'm looking for. How to walk correctly. None of these are giving me what I want. I really like this thumbnail, though. I really enjoy go from capital C to capital I with this one crazy step. That's really good. People talk shit about the gamer neck, and I'm here to say, I quite like it. It makes me feel like that guy's engaged in whatever he's doing. What are you, too good? Too good to show interest in the thing that's directly in front of you? Too good to do this, to show that you're completely engaged in the conversation? I like it. Gamer neck is extremely vizier coded. I also do like that it is vizier coded. Yeah. Maybe that's part of it. Man, this is a great way to see a bunch of shirtless hunks, huh? Is type in how to stand normally. God damn. Bro, can I get a freaking 6 out of 10 to tell me how to stand normally, or is it all 9s and 10s out here? All right, I'm clicking on how to walk with confidence. I would like to find out what this guy thinks about this.
Through public places looking like a dork. You're taking quick steps and your head is down. Research found that men are perceived as more attractive and dominant when swinging their shoulders. And make sure to put your chin up and chest out. This makes you look more confident and attractive.
That is the most I'm walking around looking to lose a fight ass fucking gate. That is so bad. God damn. I'm sorry, man, but there's like other stuff going into the people who walk around looking like an alpha male. You can't just copy their body language. There's a certain timbre to the body that's speaking the language. It's not there.
Research found that men are perceived as more
show me
attractive and
show me the shoulder
dominant
swing
when swinging
again.
their shoulders. And make sure to
Mom, meet me in the lobby. I need a take for my shorts. The most robbable human ever. Yeah, I mean, this is a guy that I could absolutely snatch the phone out of the handoff. God damn. Doing the cool guy face as well.
This makes you look more confident and attractive. Never.
Wait. Show me this step he takes at the end here.
Makes you look more confident and
this one. Does he like stumble?
attractive. Never walk.
No. Okay, good. Guaranteed Sodge algorithm after watching this. I am absolutely going to poison my algorithm for a second, if you'll allow me to, by Googling how to walk like an alpha male. And the reason for this is because I'm choosing the poison I know over the poison I don't. Because I saw on my YouTube front page a little while ago, one of those fucking like, you know when your YouTube is getting in a problem because it is getting close to being like real bad because you're getting like 45-minute detailed like the rise and fall of I don't know Gunko or whatever, and it's got a picture of Gunko's face and he's like photoshopped to look like, and then you watch it and it's like, this streamer thought that he could get away with being an absolute dyed-in-the-wool narcissist. He's not making anything. He's not making... That's the kind of person that I'd prefer a berry picking tutorial. God bless you, Newman slaves. Yeah, bold red letters and a fucked up high contrast AI image. Very true. Defunct Land, no. Defunct Land, absolutely. Is great. Apparently Pirate Software has been rising and falling for years. Brother, we gotta lift that guy out of the tide because he seems to be on the rise and fall every 4 hours. I don't need that many, like... also, hey, can we get the word documentary out of the mouths of these motherfuckers who are reading summaries of tweets? Can we just please... Can we please stop them from using the word documentary? It's fucking nuts. Using Pirate Software as a gravity-based power generator? Yeah, for real, man. Everyone cramming in the door to read the same 5 things and then be like, it seems like he's an absolute narcissist. Did Pirate Software Guy do something recently? Here's the thing, Jojo. No. Essentially no. But people like are going completely fucking insane. Like the answer is basically no. It's just like, I think there's at some point there's like, I don't know, like truly I think it's a who cares moment. It's just he's slightly annoying to he's annoying to some people, and some people have like a thing where they need to, if they're annoyed by someone, they need to be right. They need to be correct in being annoyed about that person. And so they kind of work backwards from fucking like that. I don't think that the amount of people who have like actual legitimate issues with someone online for like, you know, yeah, this fucking save our games thing or whatever. You don't actually care about that. You just want to be mad and be able to say that someone's a narcissist. We're correct in being annoyed by you. Absolutely. I am annoying. Seeing the thing that triggered his crushing devil was playing WoW suboptimally was really funny. It is really good. World of Warcraft continues to be undefeated in destroying the lives of people.
You can tell straight away when a man isn't confident when they're walking around, looking at the ground.
So funny to see this and be like, I think all the straight women I know would fuck the shit out of this guy. Like the shyest, like most like insecure version of this guy is so much more.
With the shoulders slumped,
Anyways.
avoiding eye contact. Instead, next time you're walking somewhere, look straight ahead. Be more confident and follow these rules. Number one, never hide your thumbs. It makes you look
Never
nervous
hide
and it
your
also makes
thumbs?
you look like you got something to hide.
Yeah, my thumbs, bro. I'm not handing out thumbs up and thumbs down willy-nilly. I need to create an informed opinion. How is he going to navigate stairs?
Number two, start swaying your shoulders when you're walking. And number three, walk with pure confidence. Shoulders back, chin up, and walk as if there's a line going straight through your body.
Man,
You can tell
okay. All right, so shoulders up, but also sway them. And I believe you have to be going crazy the whole time.
Stop walking like a dork. This is how you walk like in a...
Wait, what was the fucking clip?
Stop walking like a...
Is that Timothy Chalamet? A man who legitimately, if you tried to save him from drowning in pussy, you'd lose the lifeguard and the boat? And he's your example of guy not to walk like? Bro, fucking hell. It's so good. That's so fucking funny. Oh, I mean, he is a dork. Like, that's fine. He used to, like paint Xbox controllers or some shit.
a dork. This is how you walk like an attractive
Wow.
man. The first thing you need to do is get off your phone.
Deal breaker. Absolutely not.
Never walk with your head down or looking at your phone. That shows no confidence at all. What you want to do is keep
What you want to do is get completely lost immediately. But liberal Hollywood has indoctrinated women to believe that Timothy Chalamet is attractive. Bro, that must have been a real alley-oop. That must have been a thrilling time in liberal Hollywood when you got the memo that Timothy Chalamet, we got to make this twink fuckable. Damn. We're going to need our best men on this one. God. Okay, just allowing the blocked phrase. Allowing the blocked phrases obliterate that twink and women fuck. Okay.
your chin up, keep your eyes parallel, and even make eye contact with people as they walk through.
Even
This is
make
gonna
eye
show how
contact.
confident you are, which
Okay.
will make you more attractive. Next up is the shoulders. Never hunch with the shoulders forward, shoulders down, back, chest out.
Wow.
This is called open body language alongside with the chin.
This is going to be so embarrassing when you're having to walk like this. So completely shoulders back, chin up, and then checking your phone by holding it directly in front of your face.
Want to make you appear more confident and more attractive, especially when you walk in the room. Next thing is
I can't get over them saying that Timothy Chalamet walks like a
in the
dog,
shoulders,
bro.
a little bit of sway.
That's Paul Atreides, man. He can walk however he wants.
Because
That's
men
so
are more
funny.
attractive whenever they sway their shoulders.
Yeah.
And women are more attractive whenever they sway their hips.
Oh, that makes sense. This walkthrough will not walk if you chose gender 2 at character creator.
Now
You
put this
fucking
all
are so
together and you will
stupid.
immediately appear
So funny to chroma key like a video that you just Googled of stock footage of guy walking and put your own face on
10
it.
times more attractive.
Fuck, I love this shit. Austin Dunham dating. God.
You never want to walk through a restaurant or public place like this.
Why? Okay, we're not playing Skydom. I'm sorry, but we're not. This is the rest of it for today. I'm on WalkTube. Sorry, I'm so sorry, but I need to know. Never walk through a restaurant like this. Instead, real alphas skip, which uses less calories but gets you to your destination faster than even a jog. You won't be out of breath, which shows weakness.
Walking through a room like this can betray that you don't have confidence about yourself because you're looking down, your body posture is off,
He's looking to the side.
and your arms are swaying. Instead, you want to walk with confidence with your head up, your chest out, and your body posture on point. You want to make sure that your chin is parallel to the ground and your ears are aligned above your shoulders.
This feels like he's just saying, like, have a good day. The difference here is just have a good day. Right? Tom getting back on Foxtail and immediately wants to be an alpha male. Now this time I'm not going to let them take this away from me. Skipping is like breaking the physics of the game. Skipping is essentially wave dashing. And if you don't agree with that, you're not ready. You're not ready to make your way to an appointment on time or earlier.
You want to make sure that your chin is parallel to the ground and your ear.
Tom subscribed to Flesh and Blood. You're damn right I am. I need to keep up to date on the latest happenings in the worlds of Wraith. That's right. It's the collectible card game that everyone's talking about, Flesh and Blood. Just like scroll down once and you see I'm subscribed to like pictures of guts.
Ears are aligned above your shoulders. Doing these things is going to make you have a more attractive walk that's going to give off a more positive vibe.
Okay. I will say this guy's voice is really nice. Is it pay to win? It's pay to play. I mean, yeah, the expensive cards are pretty fucking nuts, but it's fun. You can play a budget deck. It's just that it will suck and be bad, but also you can get wins with it.
Ever wonder how to...
Have you seen MMA YouTube calling stuff the shadow step? Dude, MMA YouTube is one of those things that I rub up against every now and again. I'll get like fucking Dracus Duplessis compilation videos or whatever, and I'll watch a bunch of them and then be like, all right, I need to go ahead and just like libify my fucking algorithm for a bit. I need to get, like, I can't, it feels like going from ice bath to sauna, going from reading like Ursula Le Guin's The Dispossessed to watching UFC compilation videos of times Dracus Duplessis proved them all wrong or whatever, or like trash talk compilations that made it true that the Dracus Duplessis is the ghost or whatever. Shadow step. Wait. Bro! Forward? That's so good. Yes, dude. Quick dash in. Get to zone 1. That way you can use your command grab. Absolutely, brother. Hello, Tom. Thoughts on Labubus? Honestly, thrilled to see a collectible craze hitting that takes kind of some of the heat off of my Flesh and Blood decks. It's good to know. I think it's cool whenever the booster packification of shit hits a different demographic, because it makes me feel like that our brains are universal.
Walk the right way? It seems simple, but most people do it poorly and then
Yeah. If you're not wearing a
end up in pain. The trick is to
shorts
not
and nothing
overstride and
else.
slam the heels into the ground.
I'm the barefoot sprinter, by the way. I don't know if I told you all that.
That makes your back get stiff and your hamstrings get tight over time. Plus, when
Ow.
you lose mobility in your spine, your arms and legs have to swing more to make up for it. That's wasted energy. All movement starts from the spine.
Sorry, one sec.
Get stiff and your hamstrings get tight over time. Plus, when you lose mobility in your spine, your arms and legs have to swing more to make...
This guy's walk is pissing me off because he's telling me how to walk, but then he's also moving his arms. He's clearly overthinking it, I guess, but he's got one arm swinging higher than the other, and it's peeing me. It's peeing me big time.
Mobility in your spine, your arms and legs have to swing more to make up for it. That's wasted energy. All movement starts from the spine. The shoulders and hips just...
This guy does look like he's running just a bit late to shitting himself.
Fluid, not stiff and rigid. Think about walking softly.
Like he's walking towards the toilet and he knows he's not going to reach it.
On soft surfaces, you can land on your heel and pronate across the midfoot. As the ground hardens, you'll shorten that stride for a midfoot strike. But if your eyes jiggle in each step, it's too much force. And make sure to turn the toes in.
Dude, they're saying if I get screen shake, I'm walking too hard.
Hey, I'm gonna show you.
Okay, no, absolutely take me back to that. 100%. So excited for this.
Today, I'm gonna show you how to walk like a badass.
Okay, it's also helped by the fact that this guy looks like he's 4 feet tall. It looks like I'm about to pick him up by his armpits and put him up on the mantle, dude. What's so funny? What's so funny? You find something funny about the advice that I give about how to walk? Am I a joke to you?
Your walk is one of the most
Check his sub count. It's only ever going to make you sad. This guy is definitely more popular than me or anyone I know.
nonverbal communicating tools that you have. If you walk all weird, if you're walking with short little steps, that's not a badass. If you look down and you're not making eye contact, not a badass. If you're taking big, weird steps, not a badass. A badass walks, boom,
Can we get some tighter jeans on this guy? Holy. Can you like...
Hey, look at people.
Dude, these are thigh huggers. Holy. If he gets like deep vein if he gets like varicose veins, you're going to be able to trace them through the denim.
Knee high, and when he walks with nice, confident, even strides. His shoulders, little roll action, just like that, right there. Boom. Yeah.
This guy must get so much pussy back to where he lives, which is a hole in my wall. He's got a tin of sardines that he's stuffed with, an empty tin of sardines that he has stuffed with cotton wool.
ate like 10.
No, not my goat. Not my goat in the how to walk like an alpha male thing. Take me away from the good content. Take me back to the bad. God. Oh, sorry. trying not to cough, but also failing. If you can't hear that. Robin Williams' John Wayne walk from the birdcage is really funny.
You never want to walk through a restaurant or public place with your bro like this. The issue with this is that you're bumping into each other, you look nervous, you're slouching, and you're avoiding eye contact.
Oh, I'm getting advice on how to be friends with my bro.
People. What you and your bro want to do instead is stand tall, poke.
Hey man, I've been meaning to talk to you about the way we walk through restaurants. Would you care to join me in watching this YouTube short?
Your chest out, make eye contact, walk with purpose, smile, and engage in conversation. When you stand tall, you want to
I love engaging in conversation with my bro. Show me again what
impression and confidence
the first take was.
You never want to walk through a restaurant or public place.
First take, the thing you don't want to be doing is the exact same thing, but you trip and start arguing about who tripped. This is DBJ and Luke wandering through, I don't know, fucking a Tree of Life or another crystal store for an episode in like 3 weeks.
With your bro like this. The issue with this
everybody looking at them,
you look nervous,
touching the back of my head because I got a concussion from that.
The way your shoulders move when you walk will make you look either weak or dominant. You see, most men just walk by swinging their arms like pendulums.
Is that AI? That's got to be AI, right?
Back and forth. This is wrong.
No, it wasn't. Never mind. Just a weird lens. Wow. Sorry, I'm just looking at this being like, this would be a great guy to get in like an educational life drawing class. Don't you think? Like you draw the skull shape and then you just kind of just go from there. Like the hair is just traced on.
Shoulder swagger. Every time you walk,
I need shoulder swagger.
Your thumbs touching your thigh as your arm swings past it. What this will do, it'll cause the arm to swing slightly down and then shift to the other side when you graze past your other thigh.
My shit gets so wet when I see a guy clearly thinking about what to do with his hands. No! Ah, no! Say it ain't so. Badass. Stand like a badass. Be a Sigma male who's fine with being behind your co-hosts. Oh, goddamn.
What ends up happening is that you develop a slight swagger in your shoulders that makes you look confident and with attitude.
I need to walk with confidence and attitude. God damn it, dude. Peaky Blinders has done more damage to the male psyche than any other British export in the last like 15 years. I love that Tom is the only one smiling without teeth in that bake-off photo. Absolute cuck energy. What? Did Twitch put out an update that you can just type whatever? Did they send out a company-wide email? Hey, feel free today, everybody. What are you talking about? Yep. Oh, okay, that makes sense. This is cuck energy. A lot of people will say things like, you know what? Just don't worry. Be yourself. Go out there. People don't like think about what you look like. It's so easy to just get caught up in appearances and the kind of vibe that you're giving out into the world. You're not that important. Don't worry about it. Several months later. Tom is the only one not opening his mouth to smile. Seems like he has cuck energy. But I didn't open my mouth. Well, actually, if I'm being honest, I didn't open my mouth because I feel like my teeth are yellow. I feel like my teeth are like a sunflower yellow compared to the rest of the people on the show. And I was scared to open my mouth up and let that, like, I pictured it being like if I open my mouth to smile. You know when he opens the briefcase in Pulp Fiction? That would be a big fear for me. They give you the veneers 3 years in, eh? I think, yeah, on the third season, they give you the veneers in Bake Off. This is so good. How to walk like a man. Fit X Fearless clips. Show me.
To walk like a bitch.
Bird Cry. What? Bird Crusher official. Thank you very much for the 4 months. Welcome back. Oh, hit me with this one again. That was a very unfortunate pause. Smiling with teeth equals hostile chimp energy. I would never do something to a camera that I wouldn't feel comfortable doing to a chimp at the zoo.
A lot of you guys walk like a bitch. This is how you walk like a man.
We
When
do?
you walk like a man, you walk like your shit doesn't stink. A lot of you guys, what you do is
You walk like your shit stinks?
you walk and you tell the world that you're not so sure about yourself. You walk with your shoulder blades rolled. You walk with your head down. Nobody takes
It's
you
so
seriously
funny to
because you
see a big buff guy having a bad day. If I saw this would make my whole fucking month, dude.
You walk with your shoulder blades rolled. You walk with your head down.
Yeah, just didn't quite hit the PB at the gym today.
Nobody takes you seriously because you look like you don't take yourself seriously. When you walk, your shoulder blades should be rolled back, your chest should be up, your head should be held high. You shouldn't be looking down to the corner.
What you want to do is you want to find the biggest phone possible and have that bulging out of your pants, which are already at breaking point because your thighs are so big that it's pushed the fly. You're giving the how to walk tutorial with your fly down? It's fucking half-mast, dude. You gotta go back to the drawing board on the how to walk like an alpha shit. How to walk like a confident man. What first thing you do? Dick out, flapping in the wind. You want to be walking hard enough and swinging your shoulders enough that your dick flings side to side. Like a windsock in a gale force 9 wind. Ah.
Looking down to the corner, to the side. You should look where you're going and walk like you own the damn place. That's how you walk like a damn man.
That's so funny. God damn. All right, show me another. Man for today. How to walk like a gentleman. Confident strides. It's giving on your way to your first marriage. Like, this does not have the easy walk of someone where I'm like, this guy owns more than one suit. Do you know what I mean? Just first impressions are important, and immediately I'm like, okay, well. Also, the footage is slowed down. He does appear to be moving blazingly fast. He's fucking zooming, dude. Oh my. Our little blue friend here is getting to the end of Green Hill Zone 1 at record pace. We've actually had to slow it down to show you the frame skips that he gets. God.
Most people can.
This guy's good. Movement by David is a lovely man. This is just a nice fella. The confirmation walk is really funny. Yeah, this is. You know what this is? This is someone who's been asked how to walk confidently, and the only other time they've walked, observed, is walking up to stage at assembly to accept an award for punctuality.
Good.
In he goes. Oh, man.
Most people can squat down, but the second your heels touch the ground.
God, I'd give anything to just be able to do what this guy does. Fuck. Oh, it must be so nice. The shoes have toes. He's wearing the 5 fingers, dude. He's wearing the Vibram's 5 fingers. Note, may not be actual Vibram 5 fingers.
Oh, it's up to genetics. Well, that's not true. It's a completely learnable skill unless you're disabled. There are 2 main factors
Feels like
here, and number 1 is ankles. If your knee cannot cross your toes when you're in a squat, then you need more ankle mobility. But knees over toes is bad. That myth is from a study done in the 70s, back when they thought jazzercise was better than lifting weights, and they thought it was okay to do prison experiments. Ugh. Anyway, find an elevated surface and...
No, don't show me lovely Stevie Martin and Jason Mantzoukas content on stream. I need to go back to my... I can't be showing Taskmaster shorts on stream. I need to be looking at alpha content. Like, for example, is this the guy from before? It is! It's man for today. How to glide when you walk. Example for gentleman. Hey, thank you, Jamie Wonders, for the 43 months. Welcome back. This is just a regular guy's walk, I think. But that's perfectly okay. I don't know why, but I don't like Mantzoukas. I mean, it's fine to be wrong about some stuff. I'm man more alpha than Greg. Bro, Greg is... He is so cool. He really is. Like, there's some... Like, I've genuinely caught myself thinking, like, God, there's a good example of some non-toxic masculinity. Just Greg Davies on Taskmaster. Puffy Smashes, you are right. He does... Man for today does walk with a certain SpongeBob-like zest. Again, it seems like they're struggling to catch up with him here. Okay, no, keep going. I don't want to... No, click next. Next video. Computer! Next video. And thank you, Dr. Postal Pigeon, for the 23 months. Welcome back. 7 tips to walk like Sigma. Wait, and the other thing that just got recommended was death stare in 3 easy steps. And this is from Billionaire Mind Inspirational, otherwise known as Billionaire Wealth Wisdom. Oh, fuck, man. Your coworker is watching this. Yep. Hold eye contact, don't walk too fast, and have a slight smile. That's awesome. Thank you for the tips to walk like a Sigma. 6 tips to walk like a Sigma. Damn, we've narrowed it down. Alright. Okay, and then we're back to Peaky Blinders at the end for Stay Calm and Cool. Death stare in 3 simple tips. How to death stare like Thomas Shelby Sigma rule. Shorts motivation, quotes attitude. And this is, of course, set to Gangster's Paradise by Coolio. Death stare, focus, self-confidence, lose all emotions. And that's a post by Peaky Blinder 0408. Oh, shit, dude. How to death stare. Step 1, anger. Technic Demon says, confident like Thomas Shelby. Oh, fuck. What? That's the 3 steps? Oh, fuck, man. That sucks. 5 tips to walk like a badass. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. I love a black and white before video. Crestfallen white boy for real. Like, picturing myself typing in how to be cool at the age of 17 and just closing the door on anything good happening in my life for at least 15 years. Just turning myself into the worst possible person. I thank you, Deuce True, for the link to 5 words to avoid saying 5 words gentlemen never say. What to say to sound classier. And this is a Manfred Day original.
You need to change in order to sound much better. Do not say toilet, say lavatory. No is also acceptable. Never.
I'm going to jerk off into the lavatory. Hey, thank you, ran over obvious me clone for the 56 months. Welcome back.
Say couch, say sofa. Don't say serviette, say napkin. Napkin means a small cloth. Nape from napery, kin meaning small. Don't say aftershave.
Why do you slap himself? Okay, these are just guides on how to be English, for real. This is just British English.
Fragrance.
I need fragrance.
Pardon? Never say pardon because you're not French. And the reason it's not the good thing to say is because it sounds affected and you're trying to sound like a classy French person. There's nothing so unclassy than trying to be something you are not.
Sure. And that's why I'm listening to this guy tell me how to be classy as a gentleman.
So in English you would say sorry. Even just what is a quick and fine way to ask somebody to repeat themselves.
Sure, yeah. Okay, Manfred Day has it. Fragrance is French too. Yeah, but you know, he doesn't look, he doesn't know everything. Fuck, dude. It's so funny to find the English guy who's still anti-French. Bro, that's like 17 discriminations ago for you. Like, you gotta get up to date on that. Well, actually, you don't have to. Actually, you should just not know anything. Show me confident walk. Oh my god. The king of the park. That's nice. I'm gonna look up. Not badass walking, but I need everyone to see it. Is this the Labubu missile that I just caught out of my periphery? Wow. Holy! How do you know how to do that? That's good. One more. God damn. That is so cool. Yep, Thomas Shelby, God level skill. No, I don't want striking. I don't want the good stuff.
Is $500 for this?
Oh, God. I feel like I looked away from League of Legends and it became Counter-Strike skins, and I don't know when it happened, but it's really odd. It's really strange. Also, don't try a key thing about you know what the difference is? When you search alpha male, it gives you videos of guys saying they're alpha males. When you search sigma male, it gives you videos of Thomas Shelby from Peaky Blinders almost exclusively, because nobody else wants to claim being sigma, especially not up against Thomas Shelby. Body language tip tricks men should know. It's strong to spread that shit. Air the balls out. All right. This guy I remember. Incredible scene. Don't link me just a fucking some beautiful art. I'm busy watching body language tricks mentioned. No, don't send me like the movie that Chris Person likes that came out in like 1959 that's actually good. We'll all get the cultural bends, dude. You know, like you can't go from I appreciate the link saying, hey, this is cool. It's not on The same. No, that's not me. That's Jose has put a overlay in his video.
Communication is nonverbal, meaning how you move says a lot more than what you use with your mouth.
This is really good to be mic'd up like this and screaming in a big echoey room.
These 7 body language tricks every guy should know. For example, how you enter the room. Let me show you. So many guys in the room, right? You got a crowd. Imagine there's a lot of people here.
God, the glasses on the wall is so
go
good.
to a corner where they feel comfortable. They put their back against the wall. Shoot, you can't even see me because that's what most of you dudes do. Your back's against the wall.
Can we get this guy just a little bit of framing help? Just like a level on the camera or something. Why is he at the optometrist? I don't know. I feel like maybe he works at like an optometrist or like a glasses place. I know he's like a men's fashion YouTube channel.
That's you. That's you. Nah, bro.
No.
Absolutely not. We're going to do it again.
Say it ain't so.
Right? When you walk in, head high, shoulders back, you're looking, you're smiling, hello, hello, you're making contact.
God damn, you're the most popular guy at the funeral with that shit. That rocks. I'm walking up to the coffin. I'm dapping him up in there. I'm puppeting their hand with the hand that I'm not dapping him up with. So I'm able to kind of just maintain that ease and that confidence that makes everyone at the funeral think, I hope that guy doesn't go next. He's trying to get framing helmet. Yeah, fair enough.
You don't have to do the arm thing. What I'm saying.
I don't have to do the arm thing? Damn. I feel like the arm thing was the only thing I'd nailed.
Is you're making eye contact with people in the room, you're smiling, and you go into the heat of it all. I'm talking dead seconds.
I love these guys.
You're making that eye contact, you can go up and start.
First thing you want to do is enter, make your way to the turnbuckle, hit your pose. After that, you get the pop from that side of the audience, you wander over to the other turnbuckle, and you hit your pose over there, and then you finish by looking at the hard camera and doing something cool before grabbing the microphone and informing your opponent that tonight is going to be for the title because you're confident enough.
About what you guys do. Look, the point is, when you go into a room, you walk with confidence. What takes you to number 2, how you sit and how you stand.
Tell me.
You can tell a lot about a man.
Yeah, he's entering with the local sports team is bad swagger.
Guys will find a chair and they'll cramp themselves up. They'll do the same thing when they stand. Super tight. Nah, absolutely not.
Hey, just... How common in America are the shirts that just say Army on them? If I could get a quick check on a cultural difference. Very common, extremely common, fairly common. They're free? God damn. Army give me a shirt, I'm going to give them a man. I'm going to go ahead and give them a life in exchange for a sweet, sweet cotton Gildan.
Absolutely not. Take
oh, man.
You need. Your power stance is shoulder width apart. We know this in weightlifting, right? Every major lift, you're usually shoulder width apart.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you're strongest. That's where you're planted, right? You got that good base. Nobody's going to push you over. Visually,
actually, a lot of people could probably push me over pretty easy.
You look dominant. So always keep your feet shoulder width apart. Sit the same way. If you need to man spread a little bit, it's okay to man spread and claim the space that you need. Obviously,
this is the echoiest room of all time.
You have the room, you can take it. Eye contact. Number 3. Powerful.
Show me eye contact.
Male or female, I don't care.
When you're hanging out with your boy in an abandoned house, in a completely empty room with absolutely nothing on the walls except for the 3 paintings of glasses that you've been able to find.
Because I know some of you are thinking, man, it's so awkward just staring. Yeah, it is awkward if I just hold my eyes here. You gotta be fluid with it. See, like you're moving around. I'm gonna do it about 80% of the time. I do it when I'm talking to you with videos. Like I'll look to the side, I'll think a little bit, usually horizontally, right? I'll never look down, and then back to you. You can do this with conversation as well. And if you're just getting, you saw I just did it there without me even thinking about it.
Yep. I think he's looked down a couple times, but okay. Fair enough.
Creepy. You're gonna want to be fluid with it. Right?
God damn it. Oh, I pulled out my freaking headphones. Let me know if he said anything good.
Put on sunglasses. I've told you time and time again.
Far Cry cutscene.
Right?
Did I ever tell you about the definition of insanity? Because finding a dictionary, looking up insanity, think you'll find that it's actually doing something twice.
And it adds,
that's really good.
It adds That's like a shield. Don't ask me why. You feel it immediately. Look, I'm already feeling a little bit more attractive. That confidence boost is felt, right? But the physical blocker itself gives you more confidence to be able to connect with people so you don't feel as awkward. You know, this is why glasses, it's a powerful accessory that if you do not...
Okay, so he does sell glasses.
They make you look more attractive. They make you look more stylish, and it is a body language hack. 4, use open hand gestures. I do this a lot when I talk as well. See, for example, the modern handshake that we know today, that was developed so you could enlist trust in the other person so they could see you're not hiding any weaponry. That's why we also don't feel comfortable when you see people...
I'm sorry, I know this isn't everybody's cup of tea. I love this stuff. It makes me laugh so much to have people talking about the modern handshake that we developed. Jock history is such a good term for it, dude. Fuck. The kind of stuff that you learn from, like, your dad and friends of dad who... Bro-pocryphal is also really good. Fuck me.
Our hands in their hoodies because you don't know what they could potentially be hiding. Yo, that happened to me. I've talked about this before. A guy actually pulled out a gun on me. He was wearing a hoodie, and lo and behold, he came with his hands in his pocket like this, and out of there, he pulled a Glock. The point is, you never know what people are hiding. That's why we feel so insecure when we see hands being hidden and men are approaching us.
Of course, I felt there was nothing to be scared of because he was walking in a very unconfident way. He was looking down, but then he pulled the secret Sigma move, which was revealing that the whole time he'd been holding a gun. Yeah, no, that'll do it. What if my hands are cold? You need to buy gloves right now. Right now. Preferably boxing gloves to show what your intentions are if anyone were to wrong you. It's a really cold day out. I pull on my boxing gloves.
That's why you need to do the opposite. When I'm talking,
I love seeing his different little hairstyles that he's had over the years.
Charisma as you talk, you can add more value to your conversation.
Leather fingerless gloves. God damn. Back-to-back message in the chat. Wow, hey.
You're adding trustworthiness. And that makes you more likable. 5, pause.
Uh-huh.
Literally, in the middle of a conversation, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Pause. Bro, this works at any time.
Oh, that rocks. I love this. Ah, that's really good.
Romantically, for a comedic effect, for a dramatic effect.
Yeah, you can kind of pause, and sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's kind of tragic. Sometimes it just makes people think like, oh, why is he taking some time to think about what he's saying?
Use the pause, but what the pause...
All he's saying is shit I was told to do when doing a shitty presentation in uni. I mean, like, I feel like I talk about Toastmasters quite a bit, and it's because Toastmasters really shows like the, I mean, public speaking is really hard. It is really fucking difficult to do for a lot of people. And so the advice that you get of like, you know, pausing and make eye contact and stuff is really valuable. Toastmasters is like the place you see these things like on display, right? So give me that Toastmasters official. Damn, Dead Soul. All right, well, best of luck. If those are your examples, I see a wonderful, mentally healthy future. Prof. Banglos, thank you very much for the 16 months. Welcome back. My first job had a Toastmasters club, and it was wild how bad they all were at speaking. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like Toastmasters is one of those things where it's like for people who are very bad at speaking, right? And then it kind of gets turned into, no, like speaking is my passion. Is Xavier an AI thing or a guy? He's a guy. He's Xavier Michaelides.
Horn. Piece by piece.
And so the thing you'll see here is that every Toastmasters contestant enters with a prop to get attention and pauses quite frequently.
Piece by piece. Kimberly Horn.
Sorry. Okay. This is me sending in a self-tape for a role that's described in the script as working class man.
If you leave me, you'll be alone forever. No one will ever find you attractive. Madam Contest Chair, friends, my husband abused me.
Yeah, yeah. One thing you gonna learn about me. Ain't nobody putting word like me. Can't drip, can't sauce like me. Ripping it up, I'm a major key. I am the one, not the two or the three. Get on my level if you wanna be. Better than ever, I got what I need. Pushing the limit, that's how it's gonna be. I promise I won't take it easy. It's only right there.
The
All right.
secret to a life of no regrets.
Hello.
Boils down
Bakun,
to
what's up?
just
Thanks for
one
the 33. Welcome back.
And that word is experience. The skills and knowledge gained through doing something, usually over a period of time.
Oh, their connections are not too good.
No one better to talk with you about experience.
That makes sense. This is actually in 2020. So this was a being inside, not in person Toastmaster.
By the age of 40, I had more experience than most people twice my age.
I love Toastmasters hand gestures. Yes, 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 yes. Show me that again.
By the age of 40, I had more experience than most people twice my age.
Twice.
I had educational experience.
She's hopping around. Will she hop again? Will she hop again?
I went to college for 17 years.
I don't know that that's the... Is it just me, or is that maybe too much college?
Bachelor of Fine Arts, fashion merchandising, interior design, pre-veterinary medicine. What was I thinking? Finally, an accounting degree.
Wait, what? Oh, man. She's moving around like she's edited into a video clip. You know what I mean? Like it's Bachelor of Fine Art. Like, couldn't you see this in a Tim and Eric? Bachelor of Fine Arts. Dude, fabric, whatever it was.
I had job experience. I meticulously managed.
This is so interesting because it's someone who's learned to like. I really like seeing someone who has learned how to just gesture while talking, because it's not natural, right? You'll be normal in regular conversation, but then this speaking mode is so interesting because she's clearly internalized that for her speaking gesturing, she has to be completely symmetrical at all times. Like her hands are both doing the same thing, because if they're not, she doesn't know what to do with her hands.
My career. So expertly climbing the
like they both
ladder,
need to be doing something. She can't just be
40,
gesturing with
I
one.
was the first female treasurer of a global steel
I
company.
was the first. Shows
My
two.
picture in the Wall Street Journal. I had marriage experience. I'd been married. Not once, not twice.
Oh my God.
But 3 times.
Holy.
I haven't done the math, but I think if you add them all up, I have a 50th wedding anniversary coming up just around the corner.
Yes, Queen.
I had parental experience. I had 2 children, but not just any children.
Uh-huh.
I had 2 children with special needs. One of them seriously handicapped.
Hell yeah.
Other parents could change a diaper and give a bottle feeding. I could change a tracheostomy tube, do a G-tube feeding.
Yes, dude.
All while singing Barney the Dinosaur songs in sign language.
God damn. And she's got an accounting degree? Take me over to this guy's framing. Sorry, this is really nice.
The frame makes the picture.
Frame makes the picture.
Frame makes the picture. Stefano Cossalter.
2 years ago, I was in the parking lot elevator in my office building. I pressed my floor number 9. When the elevator stopped at the lobby, in walks this guy. He turns around in front of me and presses floor number 6. Now, my grandfather had a wonderful perspective on people and on life. And one thing he always used to say was, smile and say hello to people. You never know, you might just make their day. So I smiled and said, good morning. And he completely ignored me. I couldn't believe this guy.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't done with him yet. When the door opened on the 6th floor and he got out, I said, have a nice day. Once again, nothing. How rude. So there he was, Mr. Elevator Man, a picture in my mind.
This guy has the kind of absolute facial control you expect from like a madam at a brothel. Is that out of pocket to say? He's just able to truly control his face in such mesmerizing ways.
Contest chair, Toastmasters, and friends, welcome to the gallery of my mind.
We have girls. We have wonderful girls.
In here, the halls are endless. And displayed over all the walls are pictures of everybody I've ever encountered in my life. Like my mama, a high school bully.
Sounds like a pretty bad high school if they were letting your mom in there to bully you.
Guy cut me off in traffic this morning. Oh, even my mother-in-law. And every picture has a frame. So what frame did I have for Elevator Man? Well, my first impression was inconsiderate, rude jerk with poop emojis. When I was young, I didn't think I had.
Let me live, Clown Ruff. I'm coughing up a lung over here.
Up your first impression, and there stood to the end of time. Like this one right here.
God, I think the delivery on all of these guys is so good. And I would love my algorithm to just get more and more of them. I got to sit down and get like all the way through one of these on my own time. Oh. All right. You know what? I think that's where I'm going to call it for today, gang. Thank you for joining me for what was briefly advertised as a Skydom. The mom joke got a genuine IRL lol for me when I'm trying to beat Los Angeles and Tony. Ah! Yes! I'm going to go and, why'd I fucking pause the music to cough? So I messed up the buttons. I'm so stupid. Ginger and lemon tea, bro. Bro, I don't know. I think, look, tea is helping, but I think it's just gonna be it's just that post-viral cough that just lingers on you. Normal look, by the way. Dude, I look like the dugong that they're keeping around. I look like a fucking manatee that's like, I genuinely look like a dugong or manatee that has swum up against the glass where these three lovely people are having their photo taken. And don't forget me. And don't forget old Tombo's here. All right. God, dugongs and manatees are so nice. That's just a wonderful creature. Back in the day, when I used to work at the aquarium, I was able to, when you'd get lunch, and I would go and get my lunch from a terrible restaurant in right by the aquarium, and then I'd go and eat it in the dugong tunnel. It was really nice. Loved the dugong feeding at 11 at the aquarium. Dude, wasn't it so nice? It's so nice. Also, Natalie, you agree? I look like a creature. I look like I should have bolts in my neck in this image. God damn. All right, well, hey, I'm going to go ahead and kick it on over to the stream over screen, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with old Tombo. I will see you in 2 days, where I will... Sorry, I had to cough. I will be doing... Well, I don't know. I'll probably install a game and play a game on here. A chill one. Why'd I say it like that? A chill one. All right, now I kind of like it, actually. Yeah, I'll be playing a game. Probably a chill one. And for now, I'm going to go ahead and raid up our buddy Big Hal Dottie. My prince, my king.
Big box truck.
Expedition 33. Oh my god. Just me weeping. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Who do I email to inform of my illegal viewing of the Great Australian Bake Off? I think the federal police of whatever country you reside. They'll be happy to hear about it. I'll see you all later. Bake Off comes out in about, what, 5-6 hours, I think? Have a great day out there. I love you. Bye-bye. Say hi to Big Hal.
Just not with you. And you want me. You're out of luck.